I'm here with one more watch for the watch nerds, enthusiasts, and collectors. While Vostok has achieved a legendary status within the collectors community, it has yet to make its presence felt among the larger audience. You show them a Vostok and they will be like, what is this thing? As surprising as it may sound, Vostok is all things Russian and proudly so. Then there are a few Russian brands like Polio, Sturmansky, and Raketa that define the status quo, but Vostok is definitely on one end of the spectrum. Hey guys, I'm Siddhant and this is Yacht Watch Club, and I have one more watch that's worthy of making it to the front page. While Vostoks are mainly synonymous with infinite number of amphibias and commander's keys, I have this Vostok East formal watch for the gentry. And if you do like the video, don't forget to hype it up and subscribe to the channel. Now this is one watch for the keepers, as this is a clear deviation in terms of design that you would see on most Vostoks. This Vostok East with a reference number of 2403581883 is impressive from the get-go. This is a well-built watch for the masses with a bronze case that's coated with chrome finish. A pretty compact timepiece to adorn your wrist. This has a 38mm case diameter and a smallish 45mm lug-to-lug width while being thick at just 10mm. On the first instance, this one seems like a creamish tile with parchment paper looks that has all the inscriptions in black. Roman numerals instantly teleports this one to a few centuries ago, while the railroad sector is marked with minutes on the outside and hours on the inside. What's unique is a small second subdial at 9 o'clock position that plays jigsaw puzzle on the face of a Shakespearean newspaper. The Breguet hands are even more impressive, which transcends this one to the fifth dimension of the Calatravas. The lugs are rather unique while doing a poetic justice to achieve overall design aesthetic. And the crown does not seem out of place, in fact, almost in sync with this Beethoven symphony. The rather disappointing part here being the organic glass, as I like to call it the acrylic glass, which will turn out to be a scratch magnet. And this seems to be very appealing from either side, while the overall finish is quite perfect. Turning it around will lead you to a stainless steel case back in frosted finish inscripted with a large Russian eagle. And what's inside is an in-house hand winding movement from Vostok, which is the 2403 caliber that has an output of 38 hours. And mind you, this is shockproof to a certain extent. And as this is a hand-wound movement, you will have to grab the crown and rotate it clockwise to wind the mainspring to start the watch. One click out and rotate it anti-clockwise to set the time in smooth revolutions. The 18mm black leather strap just exists on this watch, but honestly it is very average at best. It will also take its sweet time to adjust as per your wrist's curvature, but the size is so appropriate that it will appeal to most of us. Overall, this is an eye-catcher and you will be asked about it from occasion to occasion. Vostok watches have always been economical, and you will find that this one is not going to burn a hole in your pocket either, because this one is priced for 6,500 rupees or about $70. And that's the catch. Ordering it from their website is a real challenge, and you may not be able to do so if you are based outside of Russia. So you have to find a retailer or a reseller to get your hands on a Vostok if you are anywhere in the world. And that's what works for Vostok in a way. They are hard to find, which makes them really unique. But regular folks drop off from their website because they want a hassle-free way to order a watch they like, minus all the drama. And that is why you have the newly launched Titan Stella 3.0 lineup with some great watches in the mix. And a couple of Titan Edge watches may just be perfect for you for that formal watch you're craving. Timex has the Q Chrono and the Marlin chronograph while extending that lineup of formal watches that you're looking for. And if automatic is what you want, you can also go for the Timex Marlin automatic. And I also bought this entry-level automatic watch from Timex, which is now a Flipkart exclusive and an amazing affordable automatic watch. And Citizen has set the basics right with this VI 5110 quartz watch, which is an amazing alternative at this price point. Casio seems to be the forgotten warrior with the EFB 730D and the EFB 109D as two samurais in the dark. In this super affordable category, there are plenty of choices to be made, but this Vostok East supersedes all of them in terms of durability and reliability. Well, I've always said that Vostok watches are built like a tank, and so is this not so fragile Vostok East watch. With a vintage charm and Art Deco vibes all over, this one is meant for the men in black with a clean conscience. However, there are a few things like the organic glass and the brass case which may have to be ignored for the mechanical nature of this one, and that is okay. But if it comes to rating this one, I am going to rate this 8.5 out of 10. This watch made it to my list a long time back, and honestly, this has been functioning really well. I have more than a few Vostoks, and the love never fades. Would you buy a Vostok if you haven't already? What are you wearing today?